Alright, moment of truth.
Pretty good.
It's looking very good.
Look at it, still bubbling.
Dinner is served. Half a leg of lamb each. That's a lot of meat. We can have rolls tomorrow with what's left over. Thanks, Master Chef Matthew. We're on our first camping trip with Harlow.
Number 1.
Yep. We've got our little 9-week-old son with us in the bassinet just here.
Hiding.
He's fast asleep right now, but it's been a bit of a challenging
Hasn't been
afternoon.
like that today.
I think he's just been a bit unsettled and, you know, a bit of a different environment, but
It's all a bit different.
yeah.
Up and about all day.
Yeah, that's it. Out of routine, so anyway, at least he's asleep now. We're up in the rooftop tent. It is
We all fit nicely.
Yeah. The bassinet's just like the one off the pram, so that worked out really well. But yeah, it's been pissing down rain all afternoon, basically since we got here.
Forecast was no rain, so we're like perfect.
That's why we chose today, pretty much, because there was no rain.
And then we set up in the rain. We cooked dinner in the rain on an open fire.
Yeah, at least it worked.
Took a while to get going, but
Yeah, leg of lamb. But yeah, anyway, we're glad to be here. I think once this trip's done, it's our first one, like, we'll be more confident.
Easier.
Yeah, and know what to kind of pack and do with him.
pack less.
Yeah, the car was full. But yeah, hoping tomorrow is clear and we can just kind of hang out by the campsite, and we've got kind of all day here, which will be nice. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice and chill.
that's it. Good morning.
We survived.
I know, and we actually had a good sleep. Little Harlow, he was rugged up in so many layers. Well, he is still. This is like a really warm sleeping bag, and then under that he's got, I don't even know.
3 jumpsuits, 2 pants, a singlet, 2 pairs of socks.
Yeah, so many layers. And this is like a winter sleeping bag as well, and then 2 blankets on top of that. So he slept probably the longest like gap between feeds that he's probably ever done, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think that is the longest.
It's pretty snug.
6 hours between feeds. So very, very happy we got a bit of sleep in. And it was so nice listening to the rain all night. It's stopped now, thank goodness, because
We've had enough of rain.
I know, be able to get out and do things, and like, I don't know, it was just hard with him to like try and keep undercover that whole time.
And clean.
Yeah, everything's just muddy, but hoping we get a bit of sunshine to dry out the tent because everything's soaked. But yeah, gonna have a nice slow day, cook some egg and bacon for brekkie. Yeah, maybe go for a walk.
Just explore around here, really.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll give you a quick campsite tour. I don't think we even mentioned, but we're down the Buckland Valley, which is kind of between like Bright and like Porpunka, Myrtleford sort of way. So yeah, it's a really nice valley. It's just like this dirt track which goes forever. I think we're about 20 kilometres in on the dirt track. And we already passed, I think, like maybe 7 free campsites, and there's another probably 4 or 5 past us, so there's so many. We drove into most of them to have a look to try and decide which one was the best, but we wanted one which was really close, like had campsites really close to the river, and a lot of them are kind of elevated, so this one was perfect, right down low next to the river, and when the rain stopped last night, then we could hear the river flowing heaps, which is really nice. So I'll quickly show you around now. I don't know the name of the campsite, but I'll go grab it in a minute from the front, because we looked at so many, I'm not sure which one we actually ended up at, but there is a toilet here as well, and yeah, show you around. So up here is the entrance to the campsite. There's some sort of tree plantation too, which we'll go have a look at later. There's a whole massive flat spot up there where the cows are, and there's the toilet up the top here. And this is the spot that we chose. It's got a nice little campfire set up there. That's Harlow and his bassinet on the table there. And there is our setup, and the river just flows all the way across here, which is so nice. Another nice spot down the end there, but yeah, we decided this one was best. And we're literally the only ones that were here last night, and still the only ones here. So very lucky to have it all to ourselves. So while I fed Harlow last night, Matt set up everything in the rain. He got drenched, the poor thing. So that's our rooftop tent from Canyon Off-Road, which I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. And this awning, which saved us from the rain last night. So yeah, this is our tent. I can confirm it's waterproof because it pissed down for most of the night last night, which did provide us with a nice noise to sleep to, but a bit annoying when you know you have to pack up the tent the next day. But it's actually dried off pretty well, and it's not even sunny today, so That's really good. It's got some air vents, one through there. Each basically side has a window or air vent, and then through the top it's actually got 2 big openings like a skylight to watch the stars. But obviously it was very overcast last night. And to get Harlow up, we basically had one person sitting in the top up here, someone on the ground, and then just passed the whole bassinet up with him in it, which actually it was actually pretty easy because yeah, it's not really that high. So with one person standing on the ground, you actually nearly reached it anyway. And yes, that worked for us. So this is the little river path that is just down from our campsite that we can walk down to. Such a beautiful spot. And it is actually kind of deep in that side over there. Little waterfall. And yeah, it's been super handy having this actual like hot plate and fire pit. We had some flour left over and we're like, oh, let's just see if we can make damper. Probably won't work, it's just flour and water. And it's also plain flour, not self-raising. I'm not sure if that matters, but anyway, we will soon find out. It's just gonna go in the bin anyway, so we might as well try. Alright, pretty sure it was the wrong type of flour, but it kind of worked. I'm gonna chuck some butter on it and give it a go. So this is the plantation. It is a Omeo Gum plantation because the fires in 2019, 2020 burnt a lot of them here in the upper Buckland Valley, and apparently they're rare. So this is the campground that we camped at, Leinster Flat. Hi Harlow. So there's even a toilet at this campsite, which is pretty surprising. And there's heaps more cows just over here in the flat spot as well. They're so cute. Alright, so a little bathroom tour. It's actually got hand sanitizer, which is a nice surprise. We'll see how clean this one is. Just a drop toilet obviously, so bring your own toilet paper and everything. But you know what? Actually pretty clean. So it started raining again while I was feeding Harlow, so Matt had to pack up pretty much everything by himself again. Pack up and set up by himself while I was feeding and changing Harlow. But anyway, what can you do? So yeah, we're all packed up. That's pretty much it for this campsite. On the way out we're going to go past the infinity pool and have a look, which should be nice. But yeah, it's a really nice spot. Well, all these places along the Buckland Valley are really nice, so would highly recommend coming here for a free camp. So we drove literally 2 minutes down the road to Good Hope Flat, which is another campground, and that's the infinity pool down there. So nice, especially in summer. It'd be an amazing spot on the bend here. So that brings an end to our time in the Buckland Valley. It was super nice. Like, it's a really
super
nice
quick.
area. Yeah. All in all, it was great, but I think just with a newborn, like, you need to allow more time. So I was saying next time probably need it 2 nights just to be able to enjoy it. And I don't know,
so it doesn't feel as rushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't really have much time to go explore or like
especially with
video and
feeds
stuff.
every like 3 hours or whatever. And yeah, it makes it hard to vlog as well.
But it was fun for his first little camp.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. And it's still worth it to get away. But I think also the rain kind of
Made
threw
it
us
hard.
a bit. Yeah.
Can't have him outside in a pram or anything like that, so but no.
And just made the whole thing rushed as well. Back up and set down, which you did, but anyway, it was really nice. Would definitely recommend anywhere along here, and we'll definitely be back.
Probably the last 3 campsites towards the end, towards this pool
Further
area.
in,
have been really nice. First few were nice as well, but
yeah. First few are probably going to be more busy because people don't have to go as far to get to them, and probably look like more caravan friendly because it's not down all these like
so I guess this
bends and stuff
this
to
is
get
about
here.
20 k's in.
Yeah, we're a fair
this
way
infinity
in.
pool, so
And it keeps going. There's still more past here as well. Like
I think you can follow this for a fair way. This road, I don't know where it goes.
one of those tracks that's never ending, but yeah, that was a really good trip.
Yeah.